Mr. Kirkman, you are an independent consultant. You worked for BP for over 33 years and then retired and became an independent consultant. And you consult for companies like Assetag. What is this you have in front of you?
It's known as an RFID system, radio frequency identification. And what it does, it manages assets, anything of value. For example, valves are an asset. And through an RFID tag which would be associated with the valve, that would identify that valve, say at number 244, and electronically on here, all of this is like a mobile computer, and it has all the data, mechanical data, chemical data, inspection data, easily available for a site engineer, and which you can then do inspections and gather information for maintenance.
This is a new innovation that is on the market.
Yeah, it's relatively new. There are variations. Obviously, there are competitors. You see these type of handhelds in similar in the shops when they're doing stock taking, etc. It's very similar for warehousing. You can do stock taking very easily. And this particular product is not only used in the process industry, but it's used in the mining industry, and it's used in the construction industry. And in the UK, it's actually used for police in prevention of terrorist action in London. They actually tag the drains and make sure that they haven't been moved. So there's lots of different applications, and one of them is in the process industry.
There are also a lot of different things I could talk to you about, because you do so many things and you've done so many things. Let's talk a little bit about fugitive emission that you maybe you can tell me something about it. You won an award, the Gold Award.
Yeah. I was very fortunate to work with a good team in BP, and yes, we won an award. The BP board set targets, and we were able to meet those targets through innovation and technology. And with that expertise, since I've, as an independent, I've used that expertise to help, for example, API 622, and working with people of my peers within the end users. So yeah, to me it's very important, very important.
Is that where the industry has to go and is headed towards in the future?
I think the industry in the US is under legislation has to do it. The other areas around the globe is less demanding. And I liken it to when asbestos was replaced in the mid-80s. It wasn't until legislation came in that it changed. So I think now there's a lot of good initiatives that's happening, but it needs legislation to make it effective around the globe. And it's happening, but it is a slow process.
A lot of things I said we can talk about, and we're not going to get into all of it now, so I would just recommend that you come visit Mr. Kirkman here at your stand in the hall. That would be a good idea. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the fair.
Thanks very much.